Good morning, ABR-MarketWatch viewers. Let's dive into today's global market roundup where U.S. stocks are soaring, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite reaching new highs, despite a minor dip in the Dow. This upward trend is driven by robust corporate earnings and favorable trade developments. Notably, Alphabet rose 1% after exceeding Q2 expectations and boosting its 2025 capital spending plan by $10 billion, signaling a growing faith in their AI strategy. Conversely, Tesla fell 8.2% following CEO Elon Musk's warning of challenging quarters ahead. The Federal Reserve is expected to maintain interest rates during next week's meeting, following President Trump's softer stance on Chair Jerome Powell after a recent visit to the Fed headquarters. This move could potentially increase difficulties when negotiating with the bond market. In other news, the Trump administration has approved Chevron to resume oil pumping in Venezuela, signaling a softer stance towards the country. Elsewhere, Canada's retail sales are projected to rebound following a 1.1% drop in May, with advanced tallies pointing to the strongest growth since last year's end and the first rise in manufacturing sales in 5 months. Fewer U.S. jobless claims were filed last week, suggesting continued constrained layoffs. European economies show resilience amidst trade fears, though export orders have weakened. Europe-China ties are strained due to conflicts over Russia and trade. However, Asia-U.S. trade deals are picking up as the tariff deadline nears. Despite a bout of bickering over renovation costs, Trump confirmed he will not fire Powell, the Fed chair. The more Trump pressures the Fed, the less likely he is to get lower interest rates. His ongoing negotiations with China prioritize business deals before next week's bilateral talks. Despite negative views on his tax and spending law, tariff policies, and handling of the Jeffrey Epstein investigation, Trump's job rating remains steady due to resilience in the economy. Inflation signals are easing in Tokyo, but food prices remain high, straining household budgets. UK consumers are growing gloomier amid a struggling economy and rising inflation. The US witnessed a decline in initial jobless claims last week, indicating continued low layoff rates. Elsewhere, there are early signs of manufacturing sales growth in Canada for the first time in 5 months, boosting hopes for an economic recovery. Stay tuned to ABR MarketWatch as we continue to bring you the latest updates on this dynamic market landscape.